What's going on, guys? Jake here, back with another Black Ops 3 video. And today we're going to be doing the class setup video. Basically, in this video I am going to be showing you all my public match classes for multiplayer, like online, and all my custom game classes when I play like clan wars and that, game battles. First, let's start with the custom game ones actually. So here I have like a few sets so that when I'm playing game battles or non-game battles or when I'm just trolling versus like the clans that aren't as good. So let's start off with the game battles one. As you guys probably know, in game battles you're not allowed to use attachments such as rapid fire. So my VMP class in game battles, where is it? It doesn't have rapid fire. And then here I do this so I don't have to keep changing them. I just make it. My first game battle class is the Weaver, which it wasn't that good before the patch, but I think they might have buffed it, which is what everyone wanted. And now this gun's actually really good. I use quick draw, grip, and long barrel. I like the jungle party camo. I put it on. I could put the dark matter or the transgression, but I like the jungle party one. And then I use afterburner, blast suppressor, dead silence, and a flashbang, which I could put to a concussion, frag, whatever I want. Just one slot, or even a secondary if I really wanted, or a second perk. The next class is the ICR, which is one of the best ARs in this game, but I've been playing with an AR lately, which I will show you guys in the multiplayer classes. I haven't made a game battles or a thing, or not game battles class for it yet, but I will, maybe over this class. But this is actually really good at AR, which is one of my favorite ones actually. Probably is my second favorite or my third. I've got the quick draw, grip, and then long barrel. And then I've got an LCAR in secondary, and I've got afterburner, so you know the thrust. Then fast hand, so if I'm in a close quarters fight, I could just swap really quick, and blast suppressor. And I've got another flashbang, which is really overpowered because like when you're flashbanged, you can't hear anything, or your screen goes white. The next class is the Vespa. There's been like a lot of controversy with this gun because people were saying it's way too overpowered. People were saying it should be nerfed. People were saying it's fine as it is. It's just a good gun. I'm one of those people. I think it's just an amazing gun, and they shouldn't have left it. But sadly, they did, and now when you shoot this gun, it goes flying, but it's still the best SMG. I can't deny it. It's so good. Look at the fire rate, okay? Tell me. And then look at the others. Like, how can you compare that to the Vespa? Okay, the Weevil has a good fire rate, but the Vespa. I've got like an overkill class with the SVG just to pull off some snipes, you know? Because I actually really enjoy sniping this game. And I have an afterburner and blast suppressor, and of course the 2 wildcards. Here we have an M8 class, which I actually recently made. Usually I wouldn't put an optic, but my friends were telling me, and they said like the normal sight of the M8, it blocks like your top, because there's like a rim going round, so it blocks most of your view. So I decided to use Helo, and it's much better. And I have an RK5. Wait, the attachments is grip, quick draw, and long barrel. It's like the same attachments for everything pretty much. And then I have the same for the ICR, the same perks. Now I'll move on to maybe my favorite class. The VMP with a quick draw, grip, and then an SVG with thermal. I always use thermal. I usually use that. I always use thermal on snipers, like most of the time. Maybe sometimes no, but usually I do, especially in search and destroy. Then I have a frag grenade and the same perks as the AR classes, because I like to swap like really quick. Do I have it for the Vespa class now? Okay. Now to my non-game battles one. We're just playing clan wars and there's no rules set. I have a VMP class, just normal, with awareness, which I wouldn't usually use, but since it's not banned in when we're just playing for fun, clan wars, I use it, and 6th sense and rapid fire. So yeah, there's quite a difference between them, to be honest. So yeah, other than that, it's basically the same class. I have the Vespa, basically the same class, but just the Vespa instead of the VMP. And then I have the Vespa Overkill, which is literally the same class except for 6th sense and awareness instead of blast suppressor and afterburner. And here I have my M8 class, which is again the same, but instead of having a third attachment, I have another third perk, and it's awareness. Then it's a class that I haven't actually used yet in Clan Wars, but I'm really excited to use it. It's the Kuda, which apparently is one of the best SMGs now. I haven't used it much since the patch, but I will use it. And then, and then we have probably my favorite classes. This is when we play versus clans that aren't as good, so we decide to like basically have fun with it. I have a Shiva, and some of you might say yes, Shiva's a good gun, but I find it really bad. Some people are good with it. I'm not gonna say no. Like, I know one of my friends is actually good with this gun. I've used it before and it's not that bad, but when you put thermal on it, it's just, oh my god. I can't, it's unusable, so that's why I really used to have fun. Then we have a Gorgon class, probably I think the slowest firing gun in the entire game. Well, at least for like machine guns. If you can even call this, if you can even call this a machine gun, it's more like a sniper. Look at the fire rate. Oh man. It doesn't even look that bad in the thing. It's only... BRM only has one more, but actually in game it's so slow. Then we have a Locust class, which is just when we're playing sniping. When we're just sniping versus opponents. We have Ghost and Sixth Sense. I don't know why I have Ghost, I think. Oh, I think this is for when... Yeah, when we're playing like with normal with Locust and that, and like trolling. And when they have it, so they usually get UAVs because we're playing like for trolls. So I put Ghost. Then I have a P06 sniper, which some people again are good with this gun, but I'm just not. I hate this gun, but it's fun to use. Especially like the sound it makes when you shoot with it. It's really funny. Then we have the Haymaker with a combat knife, which is it's so much fun to use. I was thinking about making like a public match class of this, because it's not the best class, because obviously it's just having fun, because usually I'd probably use the Argus instead if I want to like actually play properly, but it's still a ton of fun to use. Now moving on to my public classes. We have 10, of course, because I'm Prestige Master. I have all of them. First we have the Vespa, which is sort of the same, but instead I have Scavenger for when I'm playing Domination and I want to go in high streaks and that. Semtex, combat knife. Yeah. Basically the same. Same perks. Then we have the Pharaoh class, which I don't use much, but when I do use it, it's actually a very good class. But I think this gun's underused for what it is. It's actually a really good gun. Then we have the XR2, which, as I mentioned before, this is the assault rifle that I've been loving so far. I don't know what it is. I just love it. For me, I think this is a better version of the M8, honestly. Some people may disagree. I'm fine with that. Everyone has their opinion. But in my opinion... Wait, let me change this because this was bothering me. I was using the floppy one, which is bothering me. Let me put... which one should I put, guys? Let's get... I don't know, actually. Let's do this. Alright. Oh yeah, I have quick draw, grip, and stock, which some people may change stock for rapid fire, but I haven't got rapid fire yet because I haven't used this gun much. Just I've started using it and I really like it. Then we've got the VMP, which is such a good gun. I've explained this already. One of my favorite guns in the game, but I still love the Vespa. Then we have a troll class, which usually me and friend, as you guys would already know, the search and destroy is my favorite game mode. When me and my friends, sometimes we go into that and we just make these sort of classes. We start by throwing knives across the map. As you would have seen on maybe Zane's video, JC hit one of these across the map. Yeah, it's just a troll class, really. And then the ICR, as known as the ICU dead. I don't know why I did this. But yeah, it's actually a really good gun. Even though it's a good gun. I've been using stock more often because I feel like it actually does make a difference. Anyways, moving on to the Iron Weevil. You guys probably won't get the joke, but it's basically there's this guy called Iron Weevil, like I know. So yeah, this is basically the same class as before, but with more attachments. Because when we're playing Domination and that, I usually go more all out with my guns than I do with my perks. And I've got the Mate You Want Some for the M807. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I'm actually gonna change something really quick. I'm gonna do that and then put quick draw because I like quick draw on all my guns. I've got the Locust and the SVG, which is just my sniping classes, which I actually use a lot. As you guys would have seen in my gameplay that I did with the Locust, I forgot how many kills. I think it was like 67. Yeah, it was a good gameplay, to be honest. I think it was this class. Might have been. Oh no, I think I had Thermal on instead of something. But yeah. And then the SVG, which I think I'm still like on the fence about which one I prefer. I still don't know. If you guys have your opinions, which you obviously do, put in the comments which sniper is better. I know some of you trolls don't say Pier 6 or Draken because we all know those aren't as good. You know, if you like it, I guess so, but I don't know. I've seen some people that are good with those two, anyways. So yeah, I don't have any. I don't know why those are Spanish, but well, anyways, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna show you guys a specialist. I usually use the Annihilator. I haven't got hero actually on this. Well, I usually use the Annihilator or this one, which I've actually got hero girl. Which I use Overdrive or Gravity Spikes. Usually Gravity Spikes is fun to use in Safeguard because when they're all backed up into their spawn, you could get quad feeds so easy. I use this one usually. Sometimes I'd use Psychosis or the Scythe. Maybe I'd use Heat Wave. I don't know. This one is the one I use most.
I can tell.
Well, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.